What's up, everybody? It's your boy Stevie the Black, STEVEE the Black. I'm back, and I'm here to give you a new video segment I like to call The Day After. And basically, with this new series, the point is, well, it's called The Day After for a reason. And that's because literally the day after the game, it's just basically a way for me to express how I'm feeling, because we all have our initial feelings after the game, right? Whether you're on the high of highs or on the low of lows, we feel what we feel after the game. But after having 24 hours, after having time to sleep on it, do you still feel the same way that you felt after the game? And that's what this is here for. But before I get into that news, as we all know, I didn't report on it after the game because it was reported a little bit after I posted my video. Brandon Graham has a torn Achilles, and he will miss the rest of the season. I'm extremely sad about that. We all love BG. If it wasn't for BG, we wouldn't have this. And so I'm sad. You know, BG, he was the heart of the team, the heart of defense. Dare I say more than Fletcher Cox, because Fletcher Cox ain't done nothing in so long that oh man, that's a whole different thing, man. But I'm gonna get into that. I'm gonna get into that a little bit later. Maybe a future video I'll talk more about Fletcher Cox. But yeah, Brandon Graham, he's done for the season, so that's unfortunate. Then with Brandon Brooks, he's got a torn pec, right? So he'll be on IR. God only knows how long he's gonna be out, but he's starting to be Jason Peters, guy. He's starting to be unreliable. I mean, 2 ACL tears in the last 3 years, you know, and now this, man. Look, we all love Brandon Brooks, man, but I think we get into that time, man. We get into that point, man, where it looked like he done. Like, for real, it looked like he done, bro. Like, it's just sad. I mean, we got Landon Dickerson, and I don't know. I haven't heard anything negative, but at the same time, he's a rookie, so you know you're going to expect some things, you know. So, Lane, you're really going to have to shore up that right side of the field till Brandon Brooks gets back. And obviously, we wish Brandon Brooks a speedy recovery, but man, he is becoming unreliable, and that is sad. And I hate even to compare him to Jason Peters, because we all love Jason Peters too, but guess what? He's on the Bears now. And guess what? He's hurt again. So it's just like, whew, man, he's hurt. Brandon Brooks is hurt again. It's just a whole bunch of stuff, man. But now that I got the news out the way, it's time to get into the video. So, how am I feeling the day after our loss? Well, I've had a bit of a chance to calm down a little bit. You know, it still hurts. You know, even going into a season where we have no expectations, it's just, you know, it still hurts, you know, and I didn't think it would. I didn't think I'd still get angry and upset, but what I saw yesterday was so, what is the word I used? Yes, I used the word stupidity, because that is what cost us that game yesterday. That was a very winnable game. If we had gotten blown out, I'd be like, okay, well, we know the 49ers are going to be one of the teams in the playoffs anyway. But no, we were right there. We controlled the entire first half and only managed 3 points. That is embarrassing. Then we let them come all the way down the field and score a touchdown before they go into the half. Then we had that 91-yard bomb, and we get 0 points, which where I believe the game turned and we lost momentum, bro, because they were like, whoa, they just hit us in the mouth. And then, like, why are we not utilizing Quez Watkins? That's what I want to know. Quez Watkins, he had this unbelievable training camp, right? He improved so much that he got into a starting rotation of wide receivers, and nothing. He's had like 2, maybe 3 plays, You know, then the tight ends, they weren't involved yesterday at all. No Zach Ertz, no Dallas Goedert. I think he had like 2 catches. What? Like, I understand that there are going to be hiccups, right? I understand there's a learning curve to this. Nick Sirianni is new at this. He's never called. But I tend to remember when we had the same question about Doug Peterson of whether or not he could do the job. I don't remember these questions popping through my mind during the 2016 season. Now, we did start off, maybe it's because we started off 3-0, and we were like, yo, Dougie P. And then what happened. And maybe we had questions then, right? And then obviously we know how 2017 went. And then we had questions in 18, 19, and 20. We had questions then, but but we were still like, I don't remember having these questions about Doug Peterson, you know? So, at least in the early part. So, you know, and obviously Jalen's still learning, and he's trying to learn the system and all this stuff. It's just, I don't know what our game plan is, you know? Like, we know for the 49ers, we know what they want to do, right? They want to run the ball. And I think that's what Nick Sirianni wants to do. They want to run the ball. With Gainwell, with Sanders, with Hurts, they want to run the ball, right? Because y'all remember that one drive we had where we ran the ball like 5, 6, 7 times, right? We got to like their 40-yard line and still nothing, right? And then I think we had like 3 straight passes after that, and then that was it. And I'm just like, what? We did all that and once again come up with no points. And then that's when I think they had their 9-minute drive where they scored. And I'm just like, bruh. So even though a season where we have no expectations, where we're not expecting much, I still expect you to make smart decisions, no? Like, isn't that, like, you know, rookie mistakes, fine. It's just when you have an opportunity to win the game and you don't, and you get cute and you mess up, it's frustrating. And let me tell you something. E-Rock said this in his video. He said, don't be cute in this stadium because you will hear it. Do not get cute again. Because, and I'll give him this. He admitted it after the game. He was like, yo, that's totally on me. That's my bad. I believe Jalen Hurts did the same thing where he was like, you know, I wanted to win it for Brandon Brooks and Brandon Graham, and I let them down, right? So at least they're man enough to admit it. All right, fine, cool. Now that you're man enough and you've admitted it, what you gonna do? Because as you guys said, the rent is due. And guess what? We got a big fat rent bill. We got a big fat rent. We got a big bill coming up in the Dallas Cowboys next Monday night. What are you going to do? Dallas got all the momentum right now. Defense looks better. Offense is still phenomenal. What you going to do? How you going to respond? How you going to stop them? What is our game plan to stop Dallas? Because that is what's most important now. That is what I'm looking forward to. How do you respond to a loss like that? Nick Sirianni said the same thing he told them after the win against Atlanta. He's telling them against after the loss. It's time to move on to round 3. There's nothing else that can be done about what happened against the 49ers except correct those mistakes and you move on, right? So we move on. We focus on Dallas. We try and get that W. I said it yesterday, and I'm saying it again. I'm nervous. If it was in Philly, I'd probably feel better about it. But the fact that it's in Dallas makes me all the more nervous. Hopefully, I feel differently in a couple of days when I make my predictions video. But as of right now, around 3 p.m., I am nervous. Okay? So, is that a lack of confidence in Sirianni and Hurts? Maybe. Because remember, the end goal of this season is what? It's to find out if Jalen Hurts is the guy. That's the goal. That's the answer we're trying to figure out. Is Hurts the guy? And after 2 games, I still don't know. Obviously, we wouldn't have figured it out in 2 games anyway. But as of right now, I have no clue. I have no clue. So, how am I feeling right now? I'm feeling defeated. I feel hurt. But we got to pick ourselves back up. Got to pick ourselves back up. And we just got to move on. How you respond to this loss is everything. You two lies what you have. We have great weapons. Utilize our tight ends. Utilize Quez Watkins. Utilize Devontae Smith. Because a lot of you noticed this. They kept trying to throw deep shots yesterday. And I'm like, why are you trying to do that all the time now? Like, what is it you have to prove? His arm strength? Like, no. Just do what you have to do. Okay? Stupidity. Dumbness. I could go on and on. But those are my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts. How are you guys feeling the day after the loss to the 49ers? Let me know in the comment section down below. So please remember to like this video, share it, comment. And that's pretty much it. I don't got anything else. So, again, like I said, let me know you guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. Please remember to follow me on Twitter at Stevie the Black. All right. I think that's it. So, if you're not down with that, I've just got 3 words for you. Fly, Eagles, fly. And I'll catch you guys Wednesday for my predictions video. Peace.